Oh, g'day guys. It has been some time since we've caught up. Louise has had her first child, Edie. That's the correct pronunciation. Mum and Bub are doing fine. We've got Marcus behind the camera, just like old times. It's been a few years since we've done that, hasn't it? Yes, it's been a few weeks since we've done a video, so a lot has transpired. In fact, a lot has transpired from the sky. Has had a positive impact on some things and a bit of a negative impact on some things. Some of you will have noticed, for example, juicing carrots, perhaps breaking down a little bit quick and that kind of thing. Any of those root vegetables and the like, particularly coming from southeastern Queensland, have suffered a little bit, as have some of the leafy greens. But I think we're just about through all that, judging by the quality of the produce we have in today. Hopefully, provided it's not too much more rain, things will be on the way up again, and all looking good for a bumper season. Before we go any further into the produce, Super Saturday. Maybe we can do the little banner.
Can you do that sound again? Excellent.
Now we hope to see you there. It's this Saturday the 27th. We'll be drawing our Fosterton Farm prize. Cue Fosterton Farm JPEG. Now of course every $50 gets you an entry. Every time you go past another 50 to 100, 150, 200, it gets exponential, more and more tickets, more chances to win. Beautiful biodynamic farm up there past Dungog. In fact, I'll be able to show you some footage from there in a week or so. We're going paddling from there down to Claristown along the Williams River, which should be really beautiful. So yes, this is your last week to win, and then of course hopefully we'll see you on Saturday. Lots of local produce, lots of lovely local produce to share with you today. Nice fresh clean turnips and button squash, lovely fresh silver beets, nice decent sized bunches of rocket. These have all come in fresh about 5 minutes ago. Lovely little cos lettuce, rhubarb. Now yes, we still have some apples. We've got juicing apples, which if you wanted to make some rhubarb and apple crumble, beautiful. And also Tony, if you are watching, I'm not sure if you're watching, but we have fresh garlic. These are straight out of the ground. They haven't been dried. They're really rich, moist and oily. If you do take some, make sure you store it somewhere cool and dry, good airflow, because having not been dried, they will start to break down. You know, you've got a couple of weeks. While we're on a garlic theme, we have some also other local garlic which has been dried. This is grown up around Gloucester, and not the prettiest garlic we've ever seen, but really in terms of strength and flavour, absolutely first class. This is a little bit cheaper than this garlic, which also is organic, but I think these guys have just a little bit more experience in growing. I mean, that absolutely looks stunning, and of course the flavour very much the same as the other, but a little bit more money than these guys. Mangoes again this week. Tray deals are definitely the way to go. Look, they're nice and firm, and they're just starting to get that nice little bit of blush as the season progresses. They're sweetening up also. Look, a tray this size, which I think are 18s, $40. They work out at $2.20 a mango for that size. Galas are super. A sign that we are getting closer to Christmas. We have cherries at last. Now these are the premium cherries, slightly bigger fruit, and we also have these little critters. Both are grown biodynamically, similar in flavour. These are just slightly smaller pieces. In terms of flavour, very early in the season. They're not tart, but they're not what you would call intensely sweet. They're very juicy, which is indicative of all that rain I guess we've had. So they're eating good. They're probably somewhere around a 6 or 7 out of 10 at this stage. So they have some way to go before they absolutely blow your minds, but they're here. Also in, but very expensive, blueberries. They're really lovely and sweet. And we've got absolutely first class strawberries.